8 Best Remedies to Get Rid of Boils on Inner Thigh. A boil, called a furuncle in medical terms, is an acute infection of a hair follicle. It is also known as skin abscess. Boils can occur on the inner thighs as well as on the face, armpit, back of the neck, throat, groin and buttocks. Simply put, boils are small bumps with white or yellow centers that can spread to other skin areas. They tend to become painful and increase in size in a few days when pus builds up. They are mostly caused by the staphylococcal bacteria. Plus, factors like a damaged hair follicle, weak immune system, infected sweat glands, harsh chemicals, poor hygiene, poor nutrition and chronic diseases, such as diabetes make you more susceptible to developing boils. Most boils can be treated at home, including those on the inner thighs. Home treatments for boils are simple, yet highly effective. However, if your boil is resistant to treatment, does not heal within 2 weeks, is extremely painful, or causes a fever, then consult your doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment.
1. Warm compress. The easiest way to quickly get rid of a boil on your inner thigh is to use heat applications. Warm compresses applied on the affected skin increase blood circulation and allow the antibodies and white blood cells to fight the infection faster. Soak a cloth in warm water, squeeze out the excess water and press it over the boil. Do this repeatedly throughout the day until the boil erupts and the pus drains out. Clean the area thoroughly and apply a medicated ointment to prevent any further infection. When dealing with a Bartholin gland cyst, also called a Bartholin duct cyst, occurring just inside the opening of the vagina, take a warm sitz bath. More often than not, these cysts heal on their own without treatment.
2. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is an excellent natural remedy for boils on inner thighs because of its strong antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal properties. Soak a cotton swab in tea tree oil. Dab it on the affected area. Do this a few times daily until the boil is healed. Another option is to mix a few drops of tea tree oil in a bowl of warm water. You can also mix a little lavender oil in it. Soak a washcloth in the solution and use it as a compress on the affected skin for about 10 minutes. Repeat several times a day.
3. Turmeric. The antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric can speed up the healing process of a boil on your inner thigh. The compound curcumin and turmeric also helps relieve pain. Mix some turmeric powder in enough water to make a thick paste. You can also make a paste by mixing turmeric powder, milk cream and vinegar. Apply the paste on the boil and leave it on for at least 20 to 30 minutes before rinsing it off. Repeat a few times a day. It will help the boil come to a head and burst within a few days. You can also add half or 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder to a glass of milk. Boil it and drink it twice daily to get relief from the inflammation and pain caused by the boil.
4. Onion. Onions have antiseptic properties that help fight skin infection and speed up the healing process. When the juice of the onion comes in contact with the infected area, it acts as an irritant as well as an antimicrobial agent. This helps draw out the heat from the boil and promote eruption. It also helps reduce inflammation and alleviates pain. Cut a fresh onion into thick slices. Put the onion slices on the boil and cover them with a cloth. Change the onion slices every 2 to 3 hours until the boil erupts and drains.
5. Neem. Due to its natural antiseptic and antibacterial qualities, neem, also known as Indian lilac and margasa, is another effective natural cure for boils on inner thighs. Wash and grind a handful of neem leaves into a paste. You can also add some turmeric powder. Apply this paste on the affected area and leave it on for at least 30 minutes before rinsing it off. Do this a few times a day. Another option is to boil some neem leaves in a pan filled with water until most of the water evaporates and 1/3 of it remains. Cool and strain the solution. Rinse the affected area with this neem infused water a few times a day.
6. Epsom salt. Epsom salt helps bring a boil to the head and speed the drainage of the bacteria. Plus, being highly absorbent, it helps draw out toxins and impurities from the skin. Dissolve 1/4 cup of Epsom salt in 2 cups of warm water. Dip a clean washcloth in the solution and place it on your boil. Leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Repeat a few times daily until the boil begins to drain. Alternatively, take a sitz bath in warm water mixed with a cup of Epsom salt. Do this for 15 to 20 minutes, 2 or 3 times daily for a few days.
7. Apple cider vinegar. Another easy home treatment for a boil on the inner thigh is to apply apple cider vinegar. It acts as a natural antiseptic and has antimicrobial properties that help fight skin infections. Dilute some apple cider vinegar with water and use a cotton pad to apply it on the boil. Repeat several times a day until the boil opens up and drains. Alternatively, you can mix apple cider vinegar with an equal amount of honey and apply it on the affected area. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes and then rinse the area with lukewarm water. Repeat at least twice daily.
8. Garlic. Garlic is one of the most effective home remedies for boils, thanks to its natural antibacterial properties. Garlic juice will help ripen the boil so it opens up and the pus drains out. Gently crush 2 to 3 garlic cloves to extract the juice. Use a cotton pad to apply the juice on the boil and leave it on for a few minutes. Repeat once or twice a day. You can also make a paste from garlic juice and turmeric powder and apply it on the boil. Leave it on for about 10 minutes. Repeat a few times a day. This will help control the infection and speed up the healing process. Remember, after you have treated the boil with any of these home remedies, it is essential to maintain hygiene and follow a good diet to prevent new boils from developing. If you have recurring boils, consult a doctor.